So what's up, guys? It's your girl Portia White, and you know I'm back with another YouTube video. Don't fuss me out, don't cuss me out, please, please, please. I know I haven't been like consistent as I want to be, but y'all, I promise. I know I say this in every other video previously that I'm going to start being more consistent, but for real, seriously, y'all, I'm gonna be consistent. And this is the start of a consistent day. From this day forward, I'm gonna be consistent about my life. I'm gonna tell y'all everything I need to know, and I definitely gotta tell y'all this because y'all are wearing me to death, y'all. Y'all really wearing me to death about this, so this is definitely a have to do video. Okay, so as y'all know by the description, this is gonna be a why I stopped doing hair video, and did it hurt me or did it help me? Okay, so with that being said, y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this channel. This is me and DeAndre's channel. Of course, you're going to see my face more because y'all know how DeAndre is. He's not as how can I say it? He's not as social media as I am, and eventually he'll get into it. He'll get into it once we start being more consistent, but from right now, it's just gonna be, you are gonna see a lot of me. Y'all gonna see him in certain videos when he wanna show his face. And then I'm gonna do more hair tutorials because yes, I stopped doing hair, like installing wigs, but I still do wigs. You get what I'm saying? So boom, that's out of the question. So yes, I'm gonna start doing hair tutorials on how I color my wigs and all that good stuff, how I install my wigs on me, and how to teach you how to install your wigs on you, teach you how to run your business, keep your business I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all so much stuff, but this video is a must of why I stopped doing hair, because y'all don't understand how many people inbox me a day, DM me a day, text my work phone a day. Hey Portia, can I book an appointment? Hey Portia, I tried to book an appointment on your website, it's not letting me. Y'all, I don't do hair. And the main reason why I don't do hair, because y'all get on my nerves. Y'all are annoying. And I don't like. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. No, I love y'all. But seriously, let's get right into this video, and I'm about to give y'all every reason why I stopped doing hair so y'all can understand. Some may understand, some may not, but hey, that's you. I do what I want to do because I can. So let's get right into this video. Follow me on Instagram at Portia White _. Add me on Facebook at Portia White, and follow me in DeAndre's relationship page, whatever you want to call it, at Portia and Dre. I think it's an underscore. I don't know for sure, but it'll be in the description and everything. So just, you know, do that. Okay, so now let's get right into this video. Okay, y'all, so y'all know y'all girls stopped doing hair because I'm about to tell y'all right now why I stopped doing hair, and then I'm gonna let y'all know if it helped me or if it hurted me. Okay, so y'all know y'all girl was pretty popping out here in the 757 area when it came down to installing wigs. Yes, it was a lot. I only worked for me. I never actually hired someone to work under me to help me. I'm pretty sure if I would have did that, I would probably have not stopped doing hair, but no, I don't think so. I think I would have stopped, period. I think I would have stopped. I still have the love and the passion for hair, and that's why I still do wigs. I just love, the reason why I did hair, first of all, is because I like making people look pretty, feel pretty, look different, putting something different on your head. You just feel so beautiful, seeing people smile, seeing people so happy. Like I love, don't get me wrong, I love doing hair. And let me make this clear. I want y'all to hear this clear. Everybody listen to this clearly, okay? Not one person made me stop doing hair. Not one person complained on me to make me stop doing hair. No, baby, that's not how it goes for me. Can't nobody that walks this green earth make me stop doing hair because of complaint. Because I know a lot of people get that way when a stylist say that they don't want to do hair no more, they be like, oh, somebody must have complained on them to make them. Hold on, baby, wrong stylist, wrong girl, not Portia White. No, not one person complained. So that's definitely out of the question of why I stopped doing hair. Not one person ever complained to me about how they didn't like their hair or none of that stuff. No, that's not why. That's not why. So don't even think that's why, because I know a lot of people do that. But let me tell you something. Even if that was happening to me, can't nobody ever stop me from making my money or doing what I believe that I'm great at in life, okay? I make my own decisions to stop. I will not let nobody tear me down to say that I'm not good enough to do something when I know that I'm great, baby, okay? Period, okay?
And that's on who? Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay?
And I'm not all that in a can of paint like that. But I know that I'm good at what I do. Like, I'm not trying to be like conceited, because I don't like people that's like that. So don't get that energy either. But I'm just saying, if I know I'm good at something, I put all my heart and my love into doing hair. I did, and my clients loved everything I did. If I did do something wrong, I would fix it and make sure they always left out with a smile when they left my chair. But no, that is not why I stopped doing hair, because somebody didn't like something and they blasted me on Facebook. I never got that energy towards me. I always been the person that I pleased all my clients. So I always had good reviews when it came down to me. So besides that, the real reason, I'm gonna tell y'all, the real reason I stopped doing hair is because I just didn't have time for myself anymore. My personal self. I needed to make time for not just my personal self, the people that love me. And it's like, y'all know my brother died. Adrian died. Is it 2020 something? Is it 2021 or 2022? Yeah, I don't know. I know that's not. I know y'all like, this girl slow. Like, it's either. But I think Adrian died in 2019. I believe it was 2019. I think so. So, but y'all know, everybody know Adrian died. Okay, so after Adrian died, before Adrian died, when I tell y'all I was doing hair like a horse on a racetrack, galloping, and was not stopping. I had so many clients in a day, to the point where my hands would swell. It would cramp so bad. My feet would swell so bad because I was standing on my feet for so long. Mind you, I was working out my mom's house. That's why I started doing hair at my mom's house. I was working out my mom's house. Y'all, my feet would be so swollen that I could barely walk. I was pushing myself to stand up. I would go days. I'm trying to tell y'all, days, hours, so much time without eating, because I was just trying to make a dime. Like, I was trying to make some money. And I never realized it. First of all, I never made time for nobody else, because the only time I had was for my clients. My life consisted of my business. And I know it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing when you just, it's not a good thing either, because if you make your life consist of this one thing, you're missing out on everything else that life can bring you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're missing out on so many different opportunities, so many memories with people that want to make. That's the point I'm trying to make. I had no time for nobody in this world but my clients. Some grateful clients. I had awesome clients, don't get me wrong. I had awesome clients. I had my run-ins with some that like had me pretty like on the flip side, and I had to let them know what it is, like, what's up. Like, I don't roll like that. I'm straightforward. This is how I handle my business. Don't come, So, but I had awesome clients, but y'all, I was just so, my mindset, I had the mindset of, I gotta make this money. And when you have I gotta make this money mindset, that's an okay mindset. That's not a great mindset, because if you focus on just making money and not focus on anything else, you're going to be miserable in life. And I was miserable. It's good to have a mindset that you want to grind and have it on your own and stuff, but don't let money be the number one thing in your life. First of all, God needs to be the number one thing in your life.
Hallelujah.
So I was making so much money, I was losing out. I was losing the fact that God helped me to get this place, and the promises that I made to God and stuff, that I was going to do this if he blessed me with this. I won't complete no promises. I won't worry about them promises, because I was getting what I wanted. But guess what? All the money that I was making from doing hair and stuff, I couldn't spend it on me. because I never had time. That's what I'm saying. You can make so much money in the world, but the money just sitting there. And when you killing yourself to do everybody hair and you stack your money in your bank account and then your dumb stuff just fall under, I'm not calling you dumb, talking about myself. But because this stuff I didn't notice. But then my little dumb stuff, going to bed, cramping, hands swollen, can't move, can barely walk, can't even eat, going without eating, losing weight like I'm crazy. Like, about to go to the hospital because you're killing yourself. Where does all that money go? What was the point of working that hard to put yourself in a bad predicament? And when I say bad predicament, I'm saying like hospital-wise, where you cannot have fun with your own money that you made. I was basically like, you know how I always told people, like, I always had the confidence in myself that I would never work for nobody again. I would never work a 9 to 5 again. And I'm not knocking nobody that works a 9 to 5, because there's people out here that work 9 to 5 and make great money. Salute you, love you. Not knocking, but I say that's just my preference. Everybody's not meant to be their own boss, and everybody's not meant to work a 9 to 5 either. So I just said I don't want to work a 9 to 5. And when I promised myself not to work a 9 to 5, I hustled so that I would not have to work a 9 to 5. But that hard hustle that I was doing, taking all them clients, y'all, I lied to y'all not. You can ask my mom, you can ask my husband, you can ask my brothers, you can ask my friends, and you can ask my clients. I was taking 8 to 10 clients in a day by myself. Y'all, I would go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and have to wake back up at 6 o'clock in the morning. As my clients, I lie to y'all not. I will not get up here and lie to y'all. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. My last client, I would have people come into my mom's house at 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night, and not finishing their hair till about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I would have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do my next client. I would take my first client at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I always would wake up at least an hour and a half or 2 hours before my appointment. But if I was that tired that I did not finish getting done doing hair that night, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll wake up at 6, sometimes 5:30. It's just that my body was so used to it, it'll pop up. But I was draining myself. I was draining. And everybody would tell me, like, Portia, you working too hard. You working yourself to death. And this was before Adrian died. Adrian was alive around this time. So this was when I was taking 8 to 10 clients, right? So, boom. Everybody was telling me this, and this, like I said, this was when Adrian was alive. Everybody was telling me, like, Portia, you working yourself to death. My friends want to spend time with me. I never could make time for my friends. I never could make time for my family. And the sad thing is, I never could make time for my husband. And at that time, DeAndre was just my boyfriend. He wasn't even my husband. He was my boyfriend. And he would want to do stuff with me. And I would just be like, I don't feel like it. I'm tired. You know, I got to do. But he never, he said stuff to me. But you know, when you got this mindset of you trying to reach a goal in life, anything anybody said to you, it won't even go through. You know how they say it go through one ear and out the other? Baby, it won't even go through your ear. Like, for real. Like, I had this mindset that I had to make it. And I still have a great mindset of making it, but instead of me being a paper chaser, I'm more of a priority chaser. And I just learned that watching church. But yeah, be a priority chaser. I chase my priorities more than I chase my paper, because chasing money is stressful. Like, let the money come to you. The money will come to you. And it was not worth killing myself. But back to the story, right? So boom. DeAndre and my friends and family would tell me, like, I ain't make time for them. And I hope, like, a hair and I know this, like, I keep kind of get off topic a little bit, I'm sorry, but I hope a hairstylist that's watching this video that maybe looks up to me, maybe don't look up to me, maybe just friends with me, and we have a close bond, or anybody that's out there watching this video. If you're a hairstylist and you have your friends telling you you don't make no time for them, or you have your family telling you, I ain't gonna say bump your friends, I love my friends, but I'm saying, like, of course my family is way more important than my friends, but when it comes to the family telling you, and the person that's closest to you, like your spouse and stuff, telling you, like, babe, like, take some time off, make some time for yourself, relax, it's going to come. You have more than enough sitting right here. Like, calm down. If you have people telling you that, y'all, and I'm talking about multiple people telling you the same thing, it is really something wrong. Like, if everybody's telling you the same thing that you're doing, then you are doing it. Make time for yourself. Stylists, look, we have to make time for ourselves. You have to make time for yourself. People may not understand. The clients may get mad. So what? Let them get mad. If you can't do their hair, you can't do their hair. It's 10,000 other stylists out here that do the same stuff and that work the day that you off. Look, take some time out for yourself. Take a breather. That $160 or that $180, $200 is not going nowhere, baby. It's not going nowhere. So you got to take some breathing for yourself. But back to the basics, what I was saying. So this was when Adrian was alive, and Adrian would even tell me, like, sis, like, calm down, son. Like, but Adrian loved my hustle. Like, Adrian always told me, he always said, sis, you gonna make it. Like, he always told me that I was gonna make it, like, all the time. He was like, you gonna be the one that make you gonna make it, sis. Like, he always told me, but he'll tell me, like, but you gotta calm down, you gotta calm down. So I'm like, okay. So I still didn't listen though. I ain't listen. So with that being said, when Adrian died is what really opened my eyes, because of course I took a break because I had no choice. I was in so much shock that, like, my brother died and stuff, and I was hurt. I didn't want to. Who wants to be bothered when you lose a person that you love the most? Adrian was my best friend. Like, he was my oldest brother, and not my only brother, but my oldest brother, my favorite brother, and we did everything together. He lived in my mom's house with me. It was just only us two. So we did everything together. He would come bother me and my clients and everything. So after Adrian died, I took a break and I got more time. I was, the family came over to my mom's house and stuff, making sure she was okay. And I had time to spend with my family and finally hear people out, hear what people was trying to tell me. And they're just like, well, Portia, it's so finally nice to talk to you, that you're not so busy and you can't just be on the phone for 1 second. Because when people would try to call me and stuff, y'all, I asked them, like, hey, I'm gonna call y'all back, I'm doing hair. But I would never call back because it would be too late. It'd either be too late to call back, or I forget. Like, I'm human, I'll forget, or I'm just tired. Like, I don't feel like talking. So I never made time for nobody. So when Adrian died, it opened my eyes to see how many people I pushed away, like, out of my life, how many memories I miss. Like, when the family would talk, like, about memories of things they did, I couldn't say, yeah, I remember we did that, because all I can say was, oh, where was I at? Oh, you was at home doing hair. Like, dang, I never made time for them. So that hurted. And, like, what hurted me the most was, every time I say this, I ain't gonna get emotional here because strong, big mama strong, okay? So but this does make me emotional, because it's just like, sometimes the littlest memory that we miss out on just by talking to somebody can hurt you for the rest of your life. And I'm a living witness, because like I said, I never made time for nobody. And the reason why I had so much time with Adrian is because Adrian really ain't go nowhere for real. He was always in my mom's house, so he would be there the whole time while I did clients. So, my brother, I have a brother. A lot of you may know, a lot of you may not. I have another brother. My mom has 5 kids. I'm the baby girl. I have one big sister. I have 3 brothers. Adrian passed, so it's 4 of us left. And I have a brother named Jonathan and Corey. Okay, so Jonathan, he called me one day, and this is after Adrian died. Jonathan and Adrian was like boxes on a booty. They were so tight. They was close. So, dang. John called me one day, and he was like, either I called John or he called me, because when my brother died, y'all, when I tell y'all I took a long break from doing hair, so I had nothing to do but talk to people, you understand? So, I called my brother, and I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Either he called me or I called him, it don't matter. But we talked that day. I'm like, hey, what you doing? Because at this point, John was in the military, and he lived in North Carolina. And he was just telling me everything he was going through and stuff. And he was telling me how long he's been going through this stuff. And I was just like, I got mad with him. Calling the how they say, calling the kettle black. I got mad with him because he didn't tell me. Well, he tried. Now, this is the thing. He tried to tell me. But this what got my attention, though. He was telling me everything he was going through. And I just got upset because I'm just like, well, why didn't you tell me? Like, you know, I'm here for you. I'm your sister. Like, why wouldn't you call me and tell me this stuff? Why are you telling me now? And you know what he told me, y'all? He said, because you didn't have time. And that ripped my heart apart. Because, like, coming from a person that you love, you don't want to see them, like, that jank make me emotional a little bit, y'all. But you don't want to see them down and hurt when you can help them. You get what I'm saying? So that jank just tore me apart because I'm just like, well, what you mean I ain't have time? He was like, because every time I called you, he was like, every time I called you to tell you or try to talk to you, you would say, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. But you never, he said, but you never called back. And that made me so, like, mad at myself. And that, like, I needed to hear that from my brother because, like, if I would have never heard that from my brother, I would have never really known. Like, it's a difference coming from your friends. Because, like I said, y'all, I love my friends to death. And sometimes they be busy. So don't tell me I'm busy. That really didn't bother me. But except for, like, my closest friends. But when it comes from somebody in your immediate family, somebody that you love, somebody that you'll give your life for, telling you that, it breaks you down. It's a different feeling, y'all. It's a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so different. And when Jonathan told me that, I'm just like, he won't lie. It's like I couldn't say nothing, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna change because Adrian would tell me to do this, and we need each other. Like, Adrian gone. Like, my brothers and sisters are all I got. They're all I got. So, like, it hurted me so much to know that I didn't have time because, again, I was putting my clients before everybody. I was trying to please them. And as running a business, you're going to have to do that too. But still make time for your family. You get what I'm saying? Don't wait till they die to try to talk to them because you can't talk to them no more. You get what I'm saying? It's so much stuff I regret that I could do and change and spend more time with my brother Adrian before he died. But I can't. You get what I'm saying? I can't. So, of course, I'm going to change where I still got my other brothers and sisters here. I'm going to make time. I make time. So, after talking to Jonathan and stuff, I was like, broke down. It hurted me so bad to know that I never made time for my brother. And I couldn't even tell him he was lying because he won't. So then that's when I talked to DeAndre about it. And I'm just like, I looked at DeAndre and I said, babe, do I not make time for you? And you know what he told me? He said, nope. He said, you don't. He said, I tried to talk to you. He said, I turn over in the bed, you sleep. Like, he said, like, you be working so hard. I try to take you out. Let me tell y'all something. DeAndre would plan stuff for us to do. And about time I'm finished doing hair or something, or I exit that plan to do a client or do, like, he was like, babe, you work hard. He was like, you work very hard. And he would try to tell me, and I wasn't even making time for my own boyfriend. And when he was my boyfriend at the point, and he could have left me. I could have lost a great man. But that's just the reason why I had to let go of doing so many clients. Now that's before I stopped. This is before I stopped doing hair at all. So that's when I had, if you follow me on Facebook, I've made a status and I told them, like, hey y'all. So that's when DeAndre proposed to me. When I started back doing hair, I think it was like the year after Adrian died, or maybe like towards the end of the year, December. So that's when I made a status on Facebook, and I'm just like, hey y'all, I'm not doing 8 to 10 clients no more. I take 3 to 4 a day. It's wearing and tearing me down. I'm about to be a wife. I'm about to get married. I can no longer do this. Da 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 da. I posted that status. Everybody was like, "Yeah, Porsche, slow it down." You know how Facebook just be talking. So not like that though. Yeah, just giving you like good encouragement. Like, yeah, Porsche, you got this. You can do this. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm only working these days and da da da. So then a year goes by. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I said I was doing. 3 to 10 clients a day. A year goes by of me doing that. I finally get married, and the 3 to 4 clients a day was not bad. It was still but my business began to grow. I began to start shipping stuff more, which was so exciting for me. So I began to start shipping stuff more, like wigs, custom wigs to different states and around my area too. And that's when it became harder again, because imagine you have 3 to 4 clients right here, right? You gotta do these 3 to 4 clients, and you stretch your hours from like 6, and it was still the same time, 6 in the morning. I wouldn't go no longer than I would try to not go past 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I would take my last client at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because DeAndre was getting off of work at 3 o'clock, and about the time he get home, get freshened up out of the shower, he'll be ready for me around 5 o'clock. So my client should be walking out the door around 5 o'clock when DeAndre is ready for me. So not ready for me, not like that. Don't be negative now. So my client should be leaving by then. So that was 3 to 4 clients. So then after that, I gotta cook for my husband. I gotta do all this stuff for my husband after that to make sure he's good at home. The home's taken care of. And then imagine you not being able to make them custom wigs and ship them out on time. So that's when it became a problem, when I started doing the actual custom wig orders and shipping them out and stuff. So that was just a lot. Like that's when it became a lot again. That was basically like taking 8 to 10 clients a day again, when you got all them wig orders to ship out, or orders period, whether it was lashes, lip gloss, and all that stuff. You still gotta package all that stuff and get it ready. You get what I'm saying? So, but it wasn't like as booming as it is now. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't getting as much orders, but I was still getting enough to let it wear me down. You know what I'm saying? So it was time. So as time went by, I was just doing that. I was just sticking to it. I'm grinding. I'm still doing it, but I still was making time for my family. A little bit more time than when I was making. So then around December of last year, it was December of last year. I believe this year is 2021. Let me make sure, y'all. That's sad that I don't even know what year I'm in. It's 2021 year. Okay, so it's 2021. So 2020, last year, December, my husband actually caught COVID-19. And I didn't catch it. I got tested like 8 times and I still didn't catch it, y'all. So that's crazy. But my husband caught it, so I had to shut down my business. My clients coming in, and y'all, when I say I was so used to doing hair, I was like, God dang, like I had to cancel my photo shoot. I had a big photo shoot coming up. I had so much stuff, and we had to cancel it. So I had to cancel all my clients for the month of December, because DeAndre had found out he had COVID. So he was off for that whole entire month. And yes, he's doing great. When he caught COVID, it wasn't nothing bad for him. He didn't get the bad version of it. It actually seemed like his allergies was just messing up. So he was really good with it. But he caught COVID, so mind you, I had to shut down my business for that a month. Now, I took a break off my business for a week and a couple of days, but never a month. And I felt like with that month, God was just trying to show me that you don't need no clients. You don't have to install nobody's hair. You don't have to do nobody's hair. I'm gonna take care of you, and I'm gonna give you what you really want. That's what God was telling me. That's what God was telling me, y'all. So, and what I really always wanted to do, I always wanted to just be a wig expert. If you never know, a lot of my clients know I've been talking about not doing hair for a long time. You have to be my loyal client to know this. I've been talking about not doing hair for a long time, just selling wigs, just customizing, selling, shipping my lip gloss, lashes, all that good stuff, shipping it out. I've been talking about that for the longest time. So, for it to happen in the month of December, that's what I was doing. I wasn't really shipping it out because my husband had COVID probably towards the end of the month. But God still showed me that I could provide for you just off your website income, right? So then that's when I was just like, okay, I prayed on it and stuff. And I'm just like, well, if I can survive the month, if I still can make the same amount of money in the month of December that I make with just doing clients, with doing clients and my sales, then I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give up the hair stuff. So, and behold, thank you, Lord, I did it. I made all my money in the month of December, the same amount, good amount. And I was excited. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to announce it that I'm not doing hair anymore. So yeah, I have not been doing hair since January. It's April. So that's 4 months. I have not did. I installed a couple of my faithful client wigs, but I told them that was the last install because I at first I was just going to do my faithful clients, but then I'm like, yo, I got way too many faithful clients. I can't do that. It's still going to mess me. So I just gave it all up, and giving it all up to be a wig expert. I literally just customize the wigs and send it to you. You can find somebody to put it on yourself and sell my other products. That's just what I like doing, y'all. Now, did this business hurt me? Did this hurt me by doing that? No. It did not, y'all. But did it help me? Yes. It made me realize a lot of stuff. I always said, eventually, I don't want to stand on my feet. And eventually, I'm going to stop being a wig expert because, of course, I'm grinding towards more things that I can really lay down, make money in my sleep. You get what I'm saying? That's how life should be. Let's make money while we sleep. You get what I'm saying? And even though I make money while I sleep because I got a website and y'all order, but I'm talking about real money. I'm talking about $10,000 in an hour. You feel me? That's the goals I got. $100,000 in an hour. So, but yeah, it did not hurt me at all. Do I miss my clients? Yes, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I miss y'all so much, and I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. I still keep in touch with y'all. I still talk to y'all. I be sending y'all to the Bond Stylist in the 757 area, and I still love y'all so much. No love lost, but I will not touch y'all hair. I promise you, because I'm not gonna go back on my word. When you take a step out on faith, you gotta stand strong in that stand. You have to stand strong. Keep your ground. Hold your ground, because if I go back, then that's gonna have to be. I'm gonna be back. I know if I touch one head and I go back, I'm gonna want to do it. I be having this feeling like, man, I just wanna, some wigs that I customize and I send out, I be like, man, I wanna install this jank. But you know what? Nah, I make more than enough customizing my wig, selling it, and I just still pray that my business continue to grow. I pray that my name continue to branch out and stuff, because Portia White, Styles on You, Take Two, I am the $1 million business. You looking at the $1 million face right here, okay? Okay? Mark my words. Remember this video. What's today? April 12th, Monday, 2021. This is $1 million face right here. So all I'm saying is believe in your business. Y'all, if it's something that you do, as long as you have a talent, you will never fail. God gave you what you asked for. If you have a talent, that is your best blessing. That is your $1 million. My hands, these are my $1 million. My brain, this is my $1 million. I'm a billionaire. I don't even want to be a millionaire. I'm a billionaire. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be wealthy.
Yes, on period.
You get what I'm saying? Wealth is better than riches. So, y'all, that's why I really stopped doing hair. I didn't have time for my family. I didn't have time for my friends, my loved ones, people that love me the most. And then when God showed me that I did not need that, I didn't need to physically do hair, because y'all, I'm not trying to be conceited or nothing. Please don't drag me, because I'm not that type of person. I promise y'all not. Y'all know me. If you know me personally, you know I'm not that type of person. But me standing on my feet for 2 hours, maybe 3, for $160 is not worth my time. I don't even let people bring me hair. I won't even color your hair for $160. You have to get the whole $600 plus package from me if it costs that much, you know. But and then another thing for any business owner out there, your pricing is your pricing. Don't let nobody knock you down. I knew that even when I changed my ways of how I'm about to do my pricing, because I believe for me to customize a wig and you get a wig from me, I think everything, if I have to customize it, you're gonna pay at least $400 plus if I have to customize it. I don't know for sure. I might be lying. I think I'm lying. But it can, yeah, it gets up there. It gets up there. So, but your pricing is your pricing. Don't let nobody change your pricing. And when I knew that I was gonna not like let people bring their wigs to me no more to customize it, or I stopped. And when I used to do like in my area, I used to let people pick up from me. I stopped letting people pick up from me. I only ship only. And the reason why I stopped letting people pick up from me is because I cannot wait on y'all. And this all seriousness. Y'all tell me y'all coming at one time and y'all don't come in the next hour. No. Who's gonna wait for you? No, not me. I don't got time. I got stuff to do. And that's just all honesty. So I'd rather just collect all my items and ship them all at once. Be done with it, move on with my day, okay? So y'all, believe in yourself, believe in your business, take a step out on a faith. Like I tell people, my faith is different. My faith is so different that if I tell people all this all the time, my faith is so different that if I go outside and I tell my car, you get up and you start flying, I'm gonna believe that God will make that car get up and fly. You have to have faith as a mustard seed. A mustard seed is like this small. You can't even see it. So small. My faith is OD. So y'all, listen. I'm not doing hair. No, you can't book an appointment, but you can order a wig. And right now I'm rocking my deep curly wig. This deep curly, 30 inches. So y'all rock with this. I customize it and install it myself. Of course, y'all know I do my own installs. But y'all rock this and I colored it. So y'all, make sure y'all like and comment, subscribe to this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If I helped somebody, encourage somebody today, let me know. I hope you understand why now that I don't do hair and I won't do your hair, because I'm on a different path, baby. So next video coming up, maybe a nice tutorial, or I might finally show y'all the house that I stay in. How y'all like that? But yeah, y'all, that's why I stopped doing hair. No, it didn't hurt me. Yes, I miss my clients. Yes, it helped me a lot. You gotta lean on God more when it comes to these businesses, y'all. We gotta really lean on God. And if you not religious and stuff, look, I'm not the best person in the world. I'm not a pastor, a bishop, and none of that stuff. But I am a child of God, and I believe in God mostly. I believe that everything I have is because of God, not man and not woman. So y'all keep y'all faith, and all I'm saying is if you want to do something, do it. If you don't want to work no more, don't work. Use your talent. We pray to God for a lot of stuff and don't realize that it's right in our hands. It's in our hands already. Your gift is in your hands. But that's all, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for watching this video, for whoever's watching this video. And I promise y'all, consistent is now. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about. This channel is going to be so encouraging. We're going to talk about God up here. We're going to talk about my life, my personal life. We're going to talk about nothing. I'm not telling y'all nothing about my personal life in my bedroom now. Don't ask me nothing about that, because I'm not doing that. I ain't that type of how I lost my virginity. I'm not telling y'all that stuff, even though it was just with my husband. But I'm not giving y'all them stories. But I'll tell y'all like funny stories or anything that y'all want to know about me growing up, because I can tell y'all how I was growing up, and I can tell y'all so many stories. Like, anything y'all want to know, just let me know. Just let me know how me and DeAndre met and stuff. And I might tell y'all a little spicy stuff, but don't ask too much now, because sometimes y'all be going a little bit too far. But just let me know what y'all want to hear about, what y'all want to learn, how to really start a business, keep your business running, how to make at least $10K a month I can tell y'all that. I can give y'all the juice. I got the juice, okay? But for now, guys, it was a blessing talking to you. I love you so much. You know your girl don't like no lashes on this nose, but it's okay to show your natural beauty. But anyways, like I said, be faithful to me and I'll be faithful to you. I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Share this video to a friend. Let a friend tell a friend. Okay? Love y'all guys. I am out.